first. And we're going to go through and we're going to try to pick through and see things that he's excelling at, things that he can do. And then that's going to definitely give us a little bit of a flavor of what to look forward to for the rest of the season. Very good. Very, very good. What's up? What's up?
Nowhere to ride.
Time for a beatdown.
Okay, and of course, we're going to see that that is Terry's second option of his costume there. So that is also from SNK. That's a traditional Terry Bogard outfit, but his hair is short. And, you know, he does not have the vest and the tank top on. He has a t-shirt and a leather jacket, and his hair is short. Yeah. I'm just going to sort of talk through this because this is the first that I'm seeing any of this. This character was just released a couple of hours ago. So Big Bird is a extremely high level Ken player, and he's already seeing something good in a Terry, and he is already very aggressively using that power wave. So the power wave, we can remember, there's 3 versions. Well, technically there's 2. So the light power wave goes the furthest, right? The medium power wave's a little bit stronger and it goes a little bit shorter and it can cancel with air projectiles. The light one would probably cancel with Jury's Fuhajin on the ground. The heavy power wave, which I believe is called a power blast, or it could be power geyser. I know the power geyser is level 2, but it could be the power blast because it's short. It's right in front of him. It's almost like Ryu's Kashigeki, but for Terry. And where am I going with any of this? Well, I know they say that one's very good for combo. Being in combos, you know, is very good with keeping pressure. But what I'm trying to say is that Big Bird's feeling that there's a lot of opportunity here in these power waves. And just to say, Turkey Beck, the jury player, did not feel confident in jumping forward through all that pressure. So look at this. She's just taking it. That's really something. Anyways, the character's so new. You know, I mean, we're all sort of in shock, you know. So the power charge, the shoulder hit is fantastic in combos. They were saying that that's a great plus option. And then the power knuckle just shoots you straight over to the corner there. Rising tackle was his uppercut. Nice shimmy. The amount of damage that Big Bird is doing on Jury is just huge. Does a great offensive reversal.
Round 2. Fight.
Anti-air with the rising tackle uppercut. His standing strong is just very good. That's his neutral medium kick. Oh, everybody just a little out of range there. That was a nice bait there for Jury. You know, keeping the pressure up, nice little back dash, a little bit of a missed throw there, a whiffed grab. She goes in, tries to capitalize off of it, but not quite quick enough. Okay, nice anti-air with the Gohatsu rainbow up kick. On it with those uppercut DP rising tackles. Okay, meaty jump in for Jury. She is not getting any mileage on those jump-ins against Big Bird. He is getting everybody with that rising tackle uppercut. Now here's the interesting part, right? So, Big Bird's sitting on a level 3, and he, at this point, because he used his drive rush, right? So he has 2 drive rush bars left. If he would have had the 3, then he could have done the Power Geyser expansion and been able to utilize all of his resources. And to be honest, he could have killed Jury right there because the amount of damage is about 50 to 60%. Ah, looks like he went for the low, the low strong, the crouching medium punch there, and she got a nice strong meaty jump in. Uh-oh. Ah, whiff throw again. Ooh, Jury closes it out. Very good. This is the new Pow Pow Cafe song. I like it. It's good. Yeah, cut through that pressure with the startup of the OD uppercut there. Rising tackle. Invincibility on startup. Good use of that standing forward kick. Fuhajin, level 1. So the funny thing is from what we've seen from the first round, Big Bird really dominated that first round. Second round, Jury changed their attack, right? So what Turkabek ended up finding out was he knew Big Bird was trying to lock him down on the ground with the power wave projectiles. And every time he's going to try to jump in, he's going to get anti-aired with the rising tackle uppercut, right? So what he's trying to do now is that he's trying to jump short. And in jumping short, he's out of the range of the rising tackle. Well, Big Bird thinks that he can try to grab him. He's tried to grab him a couple of times, and he's been whiffing. And we've been seeing him using his standing medium kick, his standing forward, neutral forward. And he's been catching them. But remember, Terry also has the ability to drive rush off of his crouching medium kick, his low forward. So I don't think we've seen that just yet, but I'm sure he'll be doing it. It's a good combo. combo to Rising Tackle. Cuts the progression again with an OD Rising Tackle, and technically that is 3 special moves pretty much in a row there. Within 5 seconds, we have 3 Rising Tackles, and 2 of them were OD. Now look at Terry's bars, and that's what's so important about him is bar usage. He only has 1 emergency bar there. Hey there, what's up, what's up? That's right, anti-airs from Big Bird will be on point. Yes, I know, right? As soon as I opened this up, and the most recent video said Big Bird on it, I said, oh. Isn't that funny? And Punk is in there. Remember I said Punk yesterday. I said Punk, Taquito, or technically this morning, right? Punk, Taquito, Daigo, possibly Kawano. We'll have to go back and look and see who else. But yeah, very, very good so far. The stage does look wonderful. It does. Those beef sandwiches and the ribs on the table there. Hey there, what's up? What's up? You know, I love. Okay, so let's take a little side story here. I love the dragons on the pillars. I think they're so beautiful, and the way that this is laid out kind of reminds me of my second Evo. I think it was my second Evo. Was at a Caesar's Palace. And some friends of mine wanted to stay across the street at a hotel. And there were a lot of themed hotels back then. And this one was called the Imperial. And it was Asian theme. And they had in it, big pots of bamboo and everything. And they had these pillars, and on the ceiling, they had these. They made them look like structures that were holding up the ceiling like this, and there were dragons swirling around them. And I thought, oh my gosh, those are just, you could tell that they were decoration, but they were just very, very pretty, very, very cool. And whenever I see them, I think, oh man, I automatically think back to that. Now, a lot of those casino hotels were taken down and turned into something else. So that was taken down. The Monte Carlo was taken down. But that casino was next door to the Flamingo. Yeah. Oh, very good. It was good seeing you. It was good seeing you. Thank you for coming in. Hey there. What's up? What's up? How are you? Yeah, so we're watching Big Bird right now. We're watching Big Bird versus Turkabek. Turkabek, yeah. And we wanted to see some high level Terry matches before we get started there. Hey there. What's up? What's up? So here we go. We're going right back into it. Jury won the first. And, okay, I don't know, and I'm going to be saying some things. There's a really good chance there's going to be things in there that are going to be incorrect. But, we'll try to, I'll try to remember as much as I could from, there we go. From what the guides and everything were saying. So what they said was that Terry's, and we would all know this, Terry's light rising tackle uppercut is the safest. And then his medium and heavy are a little bit crazier on startup. And they said use them a little bit more sparingly. And then, of course, OD is going to have that little bit of an extra power oomph behind it, an invincibility. But he has been on it with the anti-airs, using that against Jury so far this whole time. And we're seeing a lot of ground pressure with the power waves. Okay, so that is the first time that we saw Jury throw out a Fuhajin and her fireballs run along the ground. And Terry's power wave is also going along the ground, and they canceled each other out. Now remember, in the guide it said his medium power wave will balance against normal aerial projectiles, right? So sonic booms, fireballs, slashes, things like that. But Jury's goes against the ground. So any of Terry's power waves would cancel that. But that's the first time that we've seen it. So that's very interesting. Very interesting for that. Very cool.
All right. Final round. Fight.
Okay, and remember, Big Bird's in a really good position here. He can cancel. He can access the special attack level 2 power geyser, and then he can cancel it to the level 1, and then which would enhance the power geyser with another power geyser, and then he can use 50% of his bars up there, which would be 3 of them, and he can deal about 60% damage. We haven't seen him do it yet, but at some point I think he would. That's one of the first crack shoot axe kicks we've seen so far. That reminds me of Chun-Li's Hosensho, where she flips over the fireballs. And they did say in the training and everything that Terry does have a very good. He's in a very good position when he does that. He was pretty much designed for that. She's trying to push her to the corner there. She got him again. Going straight for this CA. I think that would have been an execution error there. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. Oh, catches her. Wow. Talk about that was a deep rising tackle. Very good. Good for Big Bird bringing it back. Okay, now this is Terry's specific, his song just for him. We're at the Usher concert. Oh, wow, brand new Clippers home arena. Wow, that's very nice. How exciting is that? That's very cool. Oh, that's very nice. Tell her I said hi. That's very nice. Aw. Wow, that's a good time. He's so good. He's such a good everything, because he did acting too. Yeah, he's very, very good singer. He's very good singer. All right, hard knockdown. Oh, she landed a little too soon. She baited out that rising tackle. Ooh, a little bit of side switch there. Nope, she got out. I see anti-air with that rising tackle again. Getting a lot of mileage. It looks like it's off of his low short. It looks like a crouching light kick there into drive rush. Wow, got a complete reset with the crouching jab. Drive rush jab combo. Buster Wolf level 1.
Round 2. Fight.
Cuts her short with the neutral medium kick. That's the forward. Neutral forward, standing forward. Fu Feng Shui engine. He tried using the burn knuckle special again. Uh-oh. Got her. She got the DI. Tied it up. Tied it up. Wow, he waited till she crossed him up to do that rising tackle. That means she wasn't hitting a button that whole time. Walks up, forward throw. A little bit of a... I believe that was a trade with his standing jab on the dive kick. Crack shoot can be used as an anti-air. Wow. He had to have had some major premonition to do that, because you have to wait until you know that they're going to do it, and then do the motion for it. You know, fantastic stuff for Big Bird, and he switched it up. So that's his first crack shoot, Hosensho anti-air, instead of the rising tackle. Low forward, I'm sorry, low strong combo there, Feng Shui. Oh man, she's going for the mix-ups here. She's going for mix-up pressure. Terry being burnt out in the corner. You know, he does an emergency rising tackle, an emergency DP to try to get out of there, and switches positions with Jury at this point. Wow, low forward for Jury. Go Hatsu pressure. You know, and in a certain way here, what Big Bird's trying to do is one, he's trying to build his burnout faster, right? So the more specials, especially projectiles, you know, that he can put out, it's going to build his burn meter faster. So he's really putting out those power waves. At the same time, he's also hoping to knock down some of Jury's bars of her own. She catches some with the Go Hatsu rainbow up kick. 2-1. Oh, this is Jury's Street Fighter 4 theme. That's a fantastic combo to his crack shoot flip kick. Reversal. Terry in the corner. Oh, what was he gonna do there? Looked like he was starting to do his knuckle, his power knuckle move. He got caught on startup of that. You know, and that's one thing for sure. Big Bird is really, really utilizing the resources that Terry has. Especially, not necessarily his levels, his burning knuckle, burn knuckle. That's it. He's going through these bars very, very, very quickly. The funny thing about Terry is that you know, really with any of the characters, but Terry in particular, some of his options are plus, right? But Big Bird wants to close out the damage, and he wants to make sure that he has some of those plus and invincibility frames on his side. So he's going for the drive rush, and he's going for the ODEX versions, and that's why he's burning out so fast all the time here. That's a little concerning, but he knows what he's doing. So, but he's really utilizing Terry to the max. Oh, okay, so he baits out the Gohatsu rainbow up kick. Okay, so we saw this combo before. Power charge with the shoulder, crack shoot, flip kick, and then the rising tackle. Anti-air DP. Okay, burn knuckle to Buster Wolf level 1. I think they just call it Buster Wolf Special 1. Little trait there with the jabs. Oh, he dropped that crack shoe. Wow, the timing of it was a little crazy. I can't believe that didn't connect. Huh. He should have knocked her out. I can't believe that didn't. Wow, I wonder what happened there. Huh. Uh-oh. Dang. Oh, so close. Very close. Okay, baits out the rainbow up kick. Gohatsu up kick. OD rising tackle. About 3. Okay, little bit, a little bit of a trade after that perfect parry. And Big Bird was ready for it. And bam, out of the corner, keeping the pressure up. Catches the startup frames of the drive rush with the power wave on the ground. Twice. Anti-air with the rising tackle. Catches the advancement of Jury again. So Turkabek is being very, very, very like overly aggressive, trying to get in on Big Bird, which is sort of funny because he's been seeing and knowing that Big Bird's on it with those anti-airs for the rising tackle, and when Jury's just hitting buttons trying to get it confirmed, he's been catching her on startup, catching her startup frames on some of them, So I'm just sort of surprised that now she's trying so hard to get in, she's getting caught by these waves on the ground, these power waves. Catches the cooldown frames of the neutral forward. Gohatsu does not make contact for the ground version, so she goes for the air one. And this is going to be, I think, probably one of the biggest combos and more common combos that we're going to be seeing. It's going to be low forward, drive rush into damage. Perfect. Now that power charge in particular, I think they said there's two versions where Terry can go and put his shoulder into you. The only one that I know is that the one that looks like it has the blue around it is safe. The one that I'm 99% sure where he says power charge, and if he does it without anything around it, if he does it just raw, it can leave him in a spot of recovery, right? In a negative spot, a cooldown. So he has to mix that into combos to make it viable, or just better for him, right? They specifically said it's good in combos. Sorry, buddy. I have like a cold or something. He's sitting on a level 3 again, too. And really, I keep hoping. I'm like, access the power geyser level 2, use the additional resources for the level 1, and then just go through your 3 bars there. And Jury'd be dead. She'd be gone. It would easily eat all of that right there. He might be fishing for it a little bit, a little bit with a neutral play. He goes for the 3. Rising tackle the 3. Okay, Big Bird ties it up. Blocks the overhead but takes the forward throw. Sorry guys, want to see something real quick. Watch this. Look at his life. I don't mean to get so anal about this. Look at his life right here. Watch this. Look at how much life she took just throwing him. That's a lot. If you throw Terry, he takes a big chunk of life away. That's crazy. Watch, and then she does it again. Now watch this. I bet you it's going to go like right here. We'll leave the mouse right here. Hey there. Mai was going to be next, and not Elena. So Mai will be considered winter time, and Elena is spring. Yeah. Bison was first. He was summer. Terry is second. He is winter. Or sorry, fall. Mai is winter time, and Elena is spring. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. Unless they switched the uh lineup. Bison Summer, um Terry Fall, Mai Winter, Elena Spring. Oh shoot, I moved it. Okay, ready? Let's see. Ah, crap. She did even more than that. She does a huge. Either Jury does a huge amount of damage in throws, or Terry, when he gets thrown like 15%. That's a big deal. On the store, it shows Elena Spring next, then Mai Winter for next year. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? They said that Ed was supposed to be in the winter time, but remember, they released Ed after Capcom Cup. So I think that there may be a chance that they are going to release. What they could do is this: they could release Mai sometime in January or February time. Technically, spring does not start until a couple of weeks into March. Yeah. No, I don't think someone messed up. I think what it is so they're considering and you know what, I've had a little bit of a tough time thinking of it too. So winter starts around Christmas, okay? I believe around the 20s. So if winter starts around Christmas time, and that only leaves roughly a week and a half of 2024 winter. And then we take that 2024 winter and then we just sort of pull it along and say, this is the 2024 winter into really 2025. Well, technically, once the new year hits, once it's January 1st, after that, it's still winter, right? But it's winter in 2025. So, winter is a very weird season because technically it covers 2 years, the very end of the previous year and the very beginning, and probably about 2 months into the new year, right? So it's a weird play on words. Yeah, it's a weird play on words. Yeah. But no matter what Mai is next, we just don't know. Technically, okay, really technically, if they go by how the seasons actually go, if she is released at the very end of December, that's considered winter of 2024. If she's released in January, February, or the first week or so of March, that's considered winter time in 2025. So that's where the wording gets weird. Because technically there's winter in December and there's winter in January and February. Yeah. The way that they show it, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens to Big Bird here. See entire the tackle again. Oh man, he really tried to time that crack shoot, and that's what it's for. The crack shoot is supposed to go over projectiles, but you know, we had a little bit of an odd interaction there. He catches her, but he gets the tail end of the Fuhajin also. That's really something. Whoa! Drive rush overhead. Fantastic tarp combo into Fuhajin level 1. Well, you know, beginning of it, and then regular combo through. That was good. See, and what is interesting about all this? Well, you know, Big Bird's doing a good job. But Terry's a lot more what you see is what you get than Ken is. Because Ken has Oki in his Genrai mix-ups and his Genrai pressure, where you don't know if he's going to go for a high, you don't know if he's going to go for a low. You don't know if he's going to put you into block stun. You know, you don't know if he's going to throw you. So what's happening is that he's trying to find ways. He's going for damage, and it's straightforward damage, right? But he doesn't have the mix-up to get the confirms that Ken has. That's interesting. Very, very interesting there for that. Sorry. I apologize for that, guys. My nose is just... I have a little something over here. I've been taking a pile of medication, too. Oh, man. He gets the bounce back off that crack shoot. He always lands on that Fuhajin on the ground. She catches his cooldown recovery frames of his forward. His standing forward medium kick. With her forward medium kick. Little trade there. Nice low forward combo into... Okay, now he did the power guy. Dang it. You know, he did the power. Okay, well, you know, he's smart. I immediately thought, okay, you know, he did the power geyser. That's level 2. He could have maxed it. Remember, you have the ability to max out with Terry. I would have spent it all. Now, the funny thing is, Big Bird's really confident. Okay, so he didn't do it. He wanted to keep the level. But for this little sliver of life here, and he knows Jury's burnt out, he's going to try to chip her out with the power geyser here on the ground. But at the same time, everybody's burnt out. And he only has a tiny bit to go, too. Okay. She goes, it was a setup. She goes to jump over the power geyser. He goes for the rising tackle anti-air. He goes into the next round with a level 1. Good for him. That's clutch. Oh, I won't do it. She gets that Fuhajin. It clashes with the power wave. Well, the first one does. She does the OD. She spent 2 bars on the OD. Terry has his regular power wave on the ground there. It could be the medium. It clashes with the first Fuhajin on the ground. The second one's still going. And then that's when he does his OD uppercut. And gets her with the rising tackle. And the invincibility frames scoot right on past that Fuhajin on the ground. Bam. That's something. He didn't keep the pressure up after that jab combo there. But that's, I mean, just a little surprised. I think everybody was just sort of surprised at that point. So reset the neutral. Ah, she's trying to go for a reset there. She's a little out of range. Oh! He used up all his bars trying to, he thought that she was going to go in on him behind that Fuhajin. She didn't. Very good there. Very, very good. Practicing with Elena. Third strike. Very nice. She was in Street Fighter 4 also. Noted. All right, so that's very interesting. Very interesting there for Big Bird. I was really hoping to see some of those level 2 cancels, Oh, man. Well, he's the first Terry we're looking at, so we're going to look at some more real quick. I apologize, guys. My nose is just not having it today. I took a pile of medication too, just so you guys know. So let's go back here, high level. And this is the one that we saw. So now we have Punk versus Ramsey. So this is Terry versus Zangief. Okay, now what is so crazy about this? Well, Zangief got some major adjustments recently. So this is a very difficult situation here for Geef. I don't want to say that. No, that's not true. I don't want to say that. He had adjustments to his crouching medium kick. That's his low forward. He had adjustments, nerfs. He had nerfs to his headbutt there. Now, he can still 3-kill headbutt combo a character like Akuma, right? But he is not as strong as he initially was. So Geefs are not that pleased. Not that pleased with him right now. He's in a more difficult position again than he was previously. Yeah.
Anything you have. Time for a beatdown. Round one.
Oh, okay. So this color combination is sort of like the muted Terry there. Once again, so we're seeing Punk and Big Bird at the same time, leading off these matches with the power wave on the ground. Now Punk's really using it because he's trying to keep Ramsey far away. Ramsey also knows he doesn't want to jump in because he doesn't want to get the tackle uppercut. Punk is a lot more risk-taking. That is the first raw power knuckle we've seen tonight, so that's very interesting here. And of course, Ramsey said, "Nah." He blocked the initial attack, and then he's got the piercer there. Little check there on the rainbow, blocked the rainbow kick. And, on those recovery frames, gets the combo into the burn knuckle there. Punish that whiff throw with a combo to burn knuckle again. We're seeing Punk really utilizing burn knuckle. So we saw Big Bird utilizing more the power wave and the Terry's shoulder option, but Punk is using the power wave and the burn knuckle, and both are using the axe kick. That's her first SPD. Oh my god, did you see all those little chickens run across the bottom of the screen? Did you see that? There were all these little chicks and they just ran across the bottom of the screen. Watch, as soon as the SPD... Oh no, there they go! See? There's one. And there's a bunch. Isn't that crazy? Oh, thank you. 'Tis the season. Yeah. Yeah, that's something. There they go. See? Huh. All those little chickens. Those little chicks, they must have been in this box over here or something. That's funny. I wonder what the significance is of that. Fantastic combo. Yep, to level 2. Yeah, I can't get the advancement in as easily with Terry than I would think with Cammy. But Punk's already at Legend here. Out of throw range. Just out of throw range yet again. You know, and that's something that even Big Bird was really doing. He was really whiffing a lot of throws. The Punk is also. Perfect parry the overhead. That's a drive rush overhead. It's a fantastic stomp drive rush combo there. Trying to keep the reset in the corner and the pressure going with the stomps. Okay, that's a good reversal to get some breathing room, but now Punk's in burnout. Burn knuckle to close the gap. He's kind of using burn knuckle too as a move enhancement. That's 3 burn knuckles in about 5 seconds. Catches him with the low forward into the critical art. That's something. Wow.
You could. I'll give you that. Fight round. Fight.
It's a little laggy. Very respectful start here. Perfect parry. Ramsey's going at it here. That's hilarious. There you go. You know, fantastic stuff. Gets it confirmed with the piercer to headbutt combo. Catches Keith pressing a button with the rising tackle uppercut. Back in the corner. You know, he's really getting some mileage out of the roundhouse there. And then for the crumple, goes in for the damage, closes it out with the uppercut, the rising tackle. Thought he was going to shimmy into throw there. He didn't go for it. Is that a plane? Did you see that? This corner has the craziest things going on. We saw these little chickens running across the ground. Now I swear I saw like a little plane or something. Wait a minute here. See all of that smoke right there? Wait a minute. Look at that. Oh no, that's somebody flying through the air. Oh my God. This has to be all kinds of this has to be all kinds of Fatal Fury SNK things going on here, because I've never seen anything like this going on in the backgrounds before. That's crazy. He came from where? He's flying in a circle. He's going around this way. Look, he's right there. What the heck's going on here? No, he came from behind this sign. What's going on there? Hey, we're doing some of the breakdowns of the advanced, legend Terry's. Whenever Keith loses, Mr. Safe feels a tingle. Yeah. Aww. Yeah. The Obi-Wan Kenobi felt a great disturbance. A million voices suddenly cried out in terror. They were all silenced. Oh my God. That's terrible. A million loyal fans. Jeez. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry, Mr. Safe.